What's going on, guys? We're going to jump into a little bit of Call of the Sea with Amazon Luna. I knew this game was coming. It dropped on the Luna Plus channel today, and I wanted to jump in and check it out. And I also wanted to check in a little bit and just talk a little bit about cloud gaming, just for the fun of it, because there's just been a lot going on. And while I still cover a ton of hardware with the PS5, the Xbox Series X, the Xbox One X, One S, I have a Series S coming, I have a couple of PCs, I'm trying to get some upgrades for the channel. But while I still do all that hardware, I absolutely love cloud. It's not great for me, like, competitively, or for a lot of games I do like to play, but for some games it's like a perfect fit. There's a lot of convenience to it, and it's just an exciting time. It's an exciting tech, to be honest with you. And I'm gonna do a new game here because I just want to kind of show the first like few minutes of the game and hanging out here on Luna while we're talking about this a little bit, because I do want to check out this game. It's one that I have been wanting to be able to check out. It's something I love about the Luna Plus subscription, that the games feel fairly curated. They're ported over purposely for Luna Plus, and for the cost of the early access, I get to check out any of those games without having to pay any extra money. So I really like that. So we'll start this new game up. But cloud gaming, yeah, it's just being a kid from the 80s that started gaming very young and gaming on Atari, and then NES and so on. It's so interesting to me now to see all of the options that we truly have to game. And it's just, you can game everywhere. And there's so many different options with mobile gaming and cloud gaming. It's really exciting. And I think the tech for cloud gaming is really going somewhere. I think we're still 3 to 5 years away from it becoming a little more mainstream. It still feels pretty niche, the cloud gaming deal, but it's a lot of fun, and it's always interesting to check this stuff out. So I did play a little bit of the beginning of this earlier. I was messing around, and like I said, I wanted to jump in again. And I'll say, just like all the other Luna Plus games, they feel great. The latency is great. Love the Amazon Luna controller. And it's just been a good experience. And the streams look really clean on the Luna Plus channel. They really do. And the motion usually is really good. Sometimes, as with any cloud gaming, you're going to get some kind of stutters. You're going to get issues that happen. You may get a drop in bit rate and then raise back up. These things happen with all platforms, all services in cloud right now. And it's just common. But for the most part, this service has been really good. It's been consistent, and it's been getting better since it came out. I'll be excited when Luna can expand and let more people try it and be able to get more people involved. But I also praise them for their slow burn and for slowly wanting to get the service where they want to. That's important as well. So while I do want to discuss cloud gaming and stuff while we're checking this out, I'll try not to just talk through the whole thing, or go over talk over all the narrative, because this is very story driven as well, puzzle driven game. But I did want to jump in and just have a little bit of discussion while we're checking this out. And we were dreaming, right?
Those horrible dreams again. I've had them repeatedly ever since my mother died.
And I put in about an hour today on this game before starting over, and it was running really well. It does feel like they're targeting 60 FPS, but it doesn't feel like it stays that way. I don't know if it's the stream or the game or what, but it is running very nice. It looks really clean. The stream looks really clean.
I don't think I'd ever.
Pardon me, madam, but the island is in sight.
The island is in sight, sir. Yeah, I know, that's horrible. All right.
I'll be right out.
So we're gonna collect all the items in this room basically before we can get out. They're like, you cannot leave until you collect everything. So we'll do that real quick here. MLB The Show coming to xCloud and Game Pass. I mean, yeah, we got to get the journal for that. Let's grab all this up. Yeah, MLB The Show's been on PlayStation forever, and it was really exciting when they announced it for Game Pass, and then also to xCloud or Game Pass game streaming, whatever. Super excited to check out MLB The Show, to play it on an Xbox, on the Series X, to play it on xCloud. Definitely be making some videos on that in a few days when that comes out. Really excited to check that out. Let's grab up our journal here.
The amazing adventure.
Let me know in the comments below too if you've played this game before, if it's what you thought of it. I think it's pretty cool. This game is well reviewed, and if you like story-driven, puzzle-driven type games, this could definitely be something for you. And we got our code over there with 506. So we'll put that in here real quick, and we'll chit-chat some more here. 506. All right. Also, let me know, if you're cloud gaming at all. What's your favorite cloud service right now? Everybody has kind of a different use case.
In the package I received at
I want to make a video soon, kind of going over more of the,
one of my unsettling dreams.
our map here, going over more of the cloud services and what might be a good fit, because it really is, they really are all so different right now. Hey, don't forget your key back here.
With the letters CW engraved on it.
Take that with us. Now we're doing good. We looked at all that.
Not exactly. It's a relief that I don't need it to walk anymore. I'm definitely going to.
Well, like I said, I like all the cloud services. I mean, Luna, Stadia, GeForce Now, xCloud's coming on strong, but they need those upgrades. We really need to get some upgrades going on for them.
From here on out, you're on your own.
But I still believe that by the end of the year and rolling into next spring, if done properly, especially because of content, xCloud could definitely become one of the #1 cloud gaming platforms for a while. There's rumors that Sony's working on some stuff, which would be amazing to see. I would love to see some day one exclusives coming to PS Now and stay there, not leave.
I'll see you in 3 days then.
So,
Be careful on that island. You know what the legends say about it.
I'll take care. Thank you, Captain Hudson.
put me on the boat. There we go. So a little bit of a little bit more narrative as we get into toward the beach here.
In the middle of the ocean after traveling across half the world. Just miles away from where my husband is supposed to be.
If done properly, I really like games that have this type of art style.
Searching for a cure for my affliction.
There was a time there a few years ago, it was really getting overdone. It seemed like every game
What did you find?
was trying to do it.
Whatever it was, it led you to hire a
Kind of makes me think of Wind Waker right now.
San Francisco to Tahiti, and from there to this place, an island in the middle of the Pacific that the locals refuse to even name.
Interesting news with Shadow PC too, that it sounds like
Is familiar,
might get lucky there. I mean, still fingers crossed, but
that may sound. Is
could be a buyer that wants to keep things going. We'll see.
this can't be a coincidence.
Call of the Sea. Yeah, I really hope Sony does some kind of a Game Pass response. They have so much great content, and with cloud coming on strong, with PS Now working better than it ever has, it's a great time this year for PlayStation to step it up. Not just in their cloud endeavors, but in their subscription model altogether. You know, love it or hate it, games are headed towards a subscription model like TV did, like the cord cutting times, and it's going to be a lot of subscription based stuff. And yes, you'll still be able to buy your games, you'll still be able to do things as you normally did, but these subscriptions are going to continue to take over. They've been expanding, and I really want to see Sony jump on board.
Find any trace of you around here.
Game Pass is becoming very, very, very successful.
So somebody was on this island.
All right, so we'll walk around here and collect some.
A miniature va'a.
Take a look at all this stuff here.
This machete is completely worn down. The blade is dull.
There's our sprint.
Quite good.
Oh, we'll go down a little
Did
cave
sound
here
even more
and see where you can feel. You can tell, like, I can tell from doing a lot of testing. You know, the target's definitely feeling like it's 1080 60. There are times it feels like it's dipping now.
Those markings seem to represent the sea. I'll make a note of them in my journal. It might come in handy.
But like I was saying in the beginning, though, the options in gaming, there's just between local hardware, PCs, cloud gaming, cloud platforms like Stadia, cloud services like GeForce Now or Luna. It's just really interesting. I gotta wonder where things are gonna be, what we're gonna be talking about 5 years from now, when it comes to cloud and local. And
Looks like it opens from the other side.
yes, it does indeed open from the other side. And, you know, normal life cycle of a console these days has been about 7 years. So if you assume the Series X and PS5 last 7 years, regardless of little slim models or small pro upgrades, who knows what they'll do, if anything. You know, in that span of 5 to 7 years, what could cloud gaming do? You know, what could it morph into? What could the tech turn into? And also, adoption of cloud is going to be important. For the tech to proceed as well, the more and more people that are interested in it.
Surely somebody wants to keep outsiders off this island.
All right, what do we got here? I think I remember this from earlier. Yeah. We got to get this piece. That's right.
So why build such a big one?
We don't need doors. Well, that's a big door. Nora.
What? Someone carved my name in the back of this
Oh, indeed they did, Nora. They did carve your name so that we would grab this. But yet I can't take this with me. Such a great carving tool, and I can't take you.
This box. CW. Those are the initials.
Oh, this is where that key comes in handy.
It opens it. So
There we go.
key was here.
A little map, a little puzzle.
This is starting to look like a scavenger hunt.
Now, I had tried OnLive years ago, and I will say that service actually works surprisingly well. And that was like 2010, so it's been like 11 years. And cloud is just now really getting its push, which is interesting that it's taken so long. And a lot of that is just, like I was saying, adoption of people willing to play, or for the experience to be good enough. For broadband and internet access to expand to more and more people that will have the proper infrastructure to even enjoy cloud gaming, which can still be a huge issue. Cloud gaming can still be very inconsistent experience for a lot of people. You could go to someone's house down the street and get a completely different experience than you do at your own house. That's why it's hard to recommend cloud sometimes for people. It's not like local hardware. There we go. Open that door up. It's not like local hardware where it used to be you went to a friend's house, you played his N64 or his PS1 or PS2 or whatever, and you knew you could go.
Childhood in Newburyport wasn't exactly the most thrilling thing.
You could go to the store and get the same hardware and get basically the same experience, you know, barring your television and whatnot. So, but with cloud, it's not that way. There you are, Harry. You were here. Yes, sir.
And I found you, damn it. Where are you now? Where is everybody? Where did you and all your crew go?
All right. But that's you know, that inconsistency, it's not all bad. The mechanical bridge. Yes, I did this earlier. Okay. We're not going to quite go that far, but we're going to walk around a little bit more, and I want to make this last point too. When it comes to cloud, that inconsistent experience. I always tell everyone not to. Yes, the fresh air is good. Not to just play one service, and if it works great, stop there. Or if you try a cloud service and it doesn't work great for you, don't stop there. Try another one and another one. Go through and try all the cloud that you can. A lot of them have free options. GeForce Now, Stadia. There's early access for Luna if you can get in is inexpensive. there's a lot of ways you could try cloud and either put out no money or very little money, and see which experience works best for you.
Oh my, this is so beautiful.
And that's some of the best advice I usually give on cloud. Like I said, I do have a cloud video I'm working on soon, kind of going over things for 2021 and what might be good for people. But the best decision making, all the videos in the world, listening to all the different YouTubers, it's helpful, but it's not going to help you make the ultimate decision, which is your setup, your internet, your use case, the games you want to play, the experience you get. You really need to try them all and decide for yourself what's going to work best for you. Here we go. We can open up our little shortcut, and there you have it. And that's the beginning of Call of Sea on Luna. And like I said, this game's looking really clean, as do a lot of the Luna Plus channel games. It'll be nice when we get higher resolution upgrades, but again, I've praised the slow burn of the service, and I think they're doing a good job cultivating the library, getting great games on the Luna channel. I can't wait to see what kind of channels they add in the future. I know this is an Amazon Luna video, a little bit of Call of the Sea, but I also wanted to take the opportunity to talk a bit about some different things with cloud gaming, because there is a lot going on, and it just seemed like a nice opportunity to do that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in those comments for sure. If you haven't already here, please think about subscribing to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, ring the bell so you know when I put out new videos, and again, leave me your comments down below. All right, guys, thanks a lot for coming to watch. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one.